Welcome to Smart Manager for Shopify. Now, in this app, it is designed to help you post your products to social media automatically. So we are connected. As you can see, it is early in the month, so I have 60 posts left. There are two ways to post a product. So we can click on the Post a Product link, and what this will do is make a list of your products, which you can then create a post. So as you can see, I've only got snowboards and then, for example, a little car here. And if I click post, I can select whether it's going to both Instagram and Facebook, and it will automatically generate an AI caption for you. There we are. So this caption is based on the product description. So if you have a product description, it will write it based on that. And then you can see it puts the price, and then it'll say check the first comment for the link. So this is a good practice, a best practice for Facebook. So it puts the product URL in the first comment, and we can edit this. I've programmed it to not sound like AI as best I can, and I will be improving it as we go along. But for now, you'll see there's no M dashes. It will not use the word elevate and such. And you can see it is not promising free delivery. You will have to specify that. So I've made sure that it is not writing a caption that doesn't deliver on things you don't want it to deliver. So it will never change the price, and it will never offer specials. So as such, there we have the price, we have the description, and if we click post now, it will then be posted to Instagram. It does take a few seconds because it is right now collecting all images, processing the images, and then contacting Meta to then create the post. Once the post has posted successfully, you can look on Meta, and as you can see, this is the time of recording. This is the post that I have just created. So if we click on here, it'll show the photos, and if we scroll down, it'll show the multiple photos and then the link in the first comment. The reason why we post multiple photos is because that is a best practice for Instagram. Obviously, they really like Reels, but the next best engagement is in carousel images, so like this. And then that'll be a sample of the Instagram post, and then the first comment for Facebook. Coming back to the app, we have a scheduler, and in the scheduler, we can create schedules. So we can edit, pause, and delete existing schedules. If we create a new schedule, we can do it as such. We can go to both Facebook or Instagram, because some products you might want to post in different formats. For example, on Facebook, you might want to only post one image, and on Instagram, you might want to post the carousels, but for now, we'll just choose both. You can choose the order in which, so it can be random or sequential. You can choose specific products or specific collections. So you can, for example, choose specific products. If we go to specific collections, it will allow us to choose whichever collections we've created, or it'll rotate products on sale. I currently don't have any products on sale, so that might really work. But if we choose that, then we can choose our day. We can add 2 times per day, so we can do up to 2 posts per day, and such. And once we create the schedule, it will then appear in our list, so we can see that it's going to be Monday at 9 and 3:15, then Tuesday at 9 a.m. and such. And we can edit that as well. So how this works is, if we look at the Meta Business Suite for the page here, and this is a demo account where I test, so there isn't many followers, and as such there won't be much reach. But if I have the same app running on a WordPress and WooCommerce website, so I've differentiated it where we see hats, for example, that is my WordPress website, and where we see snowboard, that is my Shopify site. And you'll see, for example, like at this time here on the 28th of May at 9 o'clock, I had actually scheduled for both sites to come, so it wasn't interrupted, it still ran. So we've got all the snowboard tests posts here, and as you can see, they just run. What's nice about this is it does this base level content, so you can really just have it run and just post your products, and it'll keep posting them until you turn off the scheduler, so that you have some sort of post that keeps the page looking alive. And that's the purpose of the scheduler. Lastly, we have a post history, so this will show you there was the last post that we did here together, then the other ones that ran from the scheduler, and you'll see if there's an error. And this, I was testing something, so that's why there was an error. And obviously I'm testing, so there's lots of errors, but you should see very few or no errors at all, and you'll just see the list of posts that you have made. So that is Smart Manager for Shopify. It is a great place for you to just have base content for your social media pages that you can then just keep posting and then add more valuable content like Reels with your spare time.